I love you, and I want you to stop because we're tired.
Exhausted and emotionally drained, violence prevention advocates in Greensboro have reached a breaking point. Good evening, I'm Neil McNeil.
And I'm Katie Nordine. Fox 8's Madison Forsey says what troubles them these days, black men and women are dying at an alarming rate. 80% of homicide victims in Greensboro are black. Madison?
Yeah, 80% of homicide victims in Greensboro, like you just mentioned, they're black. Of the 13 cases solved so far this year, 8 had a black suspect and a black victim. That's according to a spokesperson from the Greensboro Police Department. But what advocates tell me is the real key here is having frank and honest discussions about how equity and a lack of equity puts people in a place of violence.
We sit there, and when the news comes on and it's been a murder, and we're actually sitting there going, I just hope it's not a black person that did it.
A parent, sibling, or child taken. The ache is deep for Dr. Irish Spencer and so many others.
It is overwhelmingly black on black crime. And why? Why did Black Lives Matter come about? Why did anything matter come about? And why are you that angry? What is it? What is it that you're that angry to make a whole family go through what they're going through?
The number of homicides in East Greensboro this year paints a grim picture for black families. 12 people have been killed in District 1 and 13 people in District 2. Of the 36 homicides in the city, 18 of the victims are black men and 10 are black women.
It's because, baby, the one who is the victim and the one who does the action are both confronted with the same kind of problems that make them angry, that make them upset, that they don't see any other way out to resolve conflict except with violence.
City Councilwoman Dr. Goldie Wells and Dr. Irish Spencer acknowledge systemic racism and unequal opportunity got us here. Dr. Spencer believes communities need better economic opportunities and people who look like them as advocates.
You break through it by empowering them. You make these communities feel like this is my house, this is my community, and you need to take it somewhere else.
Dr. Wells knows the conversation will be tough.
If we don't learn to be transparent, honest, and truthful about where things are, we'll continue to go spiral downward. I hope this will cause people to start just talking honestly.
Tough talk, which needs elected leaders willing to listen to real problems.
It's a whole race of people that are being wiped out, and that person that's being wiped out could be the next person to cure one of these big diseases. It could be a person that could be the next senator, or it could be somebody that can open up the best daycare to take care of babies. It could be a teacher.
Like losing people who could change the world.
You have something special inside of you, and the world needs to see it. They can't see it 6 feet under or cremated.
Connecting with the community is a big piece that you just heard from those advocates and other groups as well. It was a central part of Chief John Thompson's message at his community call to action that happened on Friday, where he brought together members of the Greensboro City Council as well as community advocates. It's also what Gate City Coalition is doing here. They're kicking off the Carolyn Coleman Week of Peace. Kicked off just minutes ago with banner painting outside their office on Summit Avenue. And this week is centered around that same message about a community conversation about violence. They're also hosting a peace drive tomorrow as well. That kicks off at 6 o'clock. For now in Greensboro, Madison Forsey, Fox 8 News.